Hi YouTube family. So I know it's been a while since came to you with a video. Just had a lot going on with work and like I've been sick off and on. But I want to get started with my day in the life of Lil. You guys saw my journey to taking the bar exam, and now I'm getting ready to walk you through my last few months of going through the procedures to get ready to have bariatric surgery. I made my decision to get the bariatric sleeve. It's been 6 months. I started in December where I went and had my initial appointment and they checked me out, weighed me, made sure I didn't have, asked me my health history and things like that. And then from there, he told me what everything I had to do. So, my insurance, in order for insurance to approve the surgery, I have to go through 6 months of seeing a dietitian. So I can't miss a month. Had to go every 30 days for 6 months. That's part of the process. I also had to go and see a doctor for medical clearance, and that was just so he could make sure I didn't have any um, health issues, any, diabetes, cancer, anything that may hinder the surgery. Then I had to go through a psych visit where I had to go and see a psychologist, and she asked me questions, basically to see if I had a food addiction or any mental disabilities. I got cleared on the health and the psych. Then the last thing I had to do was get a scope done. And so I got that done on Friday, where he took, y'all, this tube was so long. So I had to spray something in my nose. It was a combination of lanacane and Afrin. Had to do 15 pumps in each nose. Yeah, when that stuff was going down, it felt like, how when you go underwater and you mess around and breathe in the water and then you just feel it just all run down. That's how it felt. And so it went down, it numbed my throat, um, opened up my nostrils. And so then in comes, so Dr. Proctor, if you guys watch Family by the Ton, love that show. But he's my doctor. Very nice guy. Everything like he shows to be on the show as far as being, nice and, caring and very concerned about the patient. He is that way. Funny. I like him. I think he's a very nice person. I think I chose the perfect person for my surgery. But anyway, so he comes in with this he comes in. I tell him, I'm like, don't show me that tube you about to stick down my nose into my throat. And so he comes in and he tells me lean forward towards him and hold my head back. So I close my eyes because I'm like, I don't want to see this, whatever they finna stick down my nose into my throat. And so I feel him stick it in there. I'm like, I feel him stick it in there, and he's like moving around, I guess trying to find like the hole that leads down. Then he starts pushing it in, and I feel it. Doesn't hurt, but it's just uncomfortable because you can feel it going down there. And so I feel it going down. Then I feel it in my throat, and then the nurse Erica, I love Erica. She's such a sweetheart. But she gives me some water to drink, and I'm swallowing, and he's putting it down there and looking around at the little monitor, and I'm like just sitting there like there is a tube in my throat looking at my stomach. And so he is looking around, he's talking. Then he told me something. You have a cute little esophagus. And I was like laughing, but like uncomfortable because there's something in my throat. And so he's like, I bet you've never heard that before, have you? And I was like, no, I haven't heard anybody tell me I have a cute little esophagus. So then he's looking around. He's like, did you drink a lot of water today? And I was like, yeah. He was like, you drink a lot of water, huh? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I can tell. It looks like an ocean down there. And then he asked Erica, so you see it? And she was like, yeah, I do. He was like, a lot of water. And so he looking around and he's like, oh, well, everything's good. Looks like you don't have any hernias, everything looks healthy. And so he proceeds to pull it out. So, I'm feeling it coming out. And then I made the mistake and looked and saw it was a long, clear plastic tube with like a little thing. I guess that was like the little camera on the end. But I was like, was that just down my nose and in my throat, looking into my stomach? Oh my gosh. But yeah, that kind of freaked me out. But, they made the whole procedure very comfortable. I've met a lot of nice people along the way, gotten a lot of encouraging words from the staff that I've met at each office. Dr. McDaniel gave me my medical clearance. His name is Jeffrey McDaniel. Very nice guy, gave me some advice, told me he was willing to, he does classes to teach you how to eat after bariatric surgery, because he went through bariatric surgery himself as well as his wife. So that excited me. Kind of gave me advice on which surgery to go with, because I was being that I'm pretty much in good health, I can choose between either of the 3 surgeries. You have the gastric sleeve, which is where they cut a portion of your stomach. It's shaped like a banana, kind of. Then you have the gastric bypass, where they cut your stomach and they bypass, I think it's 3 feet of your small intestine. Then they have the duodenal switch, which is a combination of the sleeve and the bypass. So, yeah. So I was pretty much cleared to, I was free to choose between any of the 3, but Dr. McDaniel helped me kind of I was leaning towards the bypass because I had talked to someone that had the sleeve, and she was like, oh, I only lost 80 pounds, and if you only want to lose like 100 pounds, then the sleeve is good, but if you want to lose more, you probably should get the bypass. But me, myself, what Dr. Proctor told me was that with the bypass, you have to take vitamins for the rest of your life. I'm not good with remembering to take pills. So I knew that would be hard for me. I could do it for about a month or 2, but for the rest of my life, having to remember to take vitamins, that I knew that wouldn't work for me. And like there was a big chance of being malnourished. Sorry. So that was kind of a thing for me too. I didn't want to, because someone had told me, I've read some things, and someone told me they had a friend that's in the hospital right now because she's malnourished and she's lost so much weight. She's just bones, and because she wasn't taking the vitamins like she was supposed to. And being that you they bypass 3 feet of your intestine, your food digests a lot faster. And so therefore the nutrients that your body needs to soak up, they don't get all the nutrients out of your food that you need. And so that's why you could suffer from malnutrition. So I've gone with the sleeve thanks to Dr. McDaniel. I saw Dr. Elizabeth Newton, who is my psych. She gave me some pointers and tips on, some bariatric cooking classes that some of the hospitals teach. So I'm going to go to my first class on Saturday. So you guys, I will kind of show you a few things while I'm at the class. I don't know if I could record the entire class, but just bringing you along with me on this journey over the last few months, and then from there to my journey through the whole surgery. So I'm excited. I am so happy that I have a support group. I have family, friends, just everybody is just like really been supporting me in this journey. So I'm excited. I have 2 more months. So I have a dietitian appointment on the 21st of this month. And then next month, because you have to do it every 30 days. So next month on the 21st, I'll have my second dietitian appointment. Well, not second, my sixth dietitian appointment. And then after that, because I've been cleared, they'll send everything to the insurance company. The insurance company will send an approval letter, and then we'll schedule my surgery. So hopefully I'm looking at like the beginning of June for my surgery. So I'm super excited. Like, I'm so ready. I've already kind of been getting myself into the mindset of eating differently, because it's not just the surgery, it's a lifestyle change, and I'm ready for this. Like, I'm ready to make a lifestyle change. Like, I'm ready to start being active and working out and, just enjoying life as much as possible, so you guys get to follow along with me and kind of see what it takes. And for those of you who may be looking at possibly going through the process, hey, I'm here with you. Ask any questions that you have. Feel free to comment, anything, but please, let's stay positive. Only positive energy and thoughts this way, no negativity whatsoever. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions that you may have, even if you know somebody that had it, any suggestions, if I know of anything, if you just anything, any way I can help, I am very much so looking forward to doing it. So thanks you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and you guys enjoy. Stay positive. Love you all.